This is awesome.
We
This
ready?
is really, really awesome.
We're rocking, rolling. We on?
Sporting touch of hands. Round number 1. There's that fast start, and that is the fastest knockout in bare knuckle fighting championship.
I'm no born in the Bronx, raised in Dade. Been in the city since Pit had braids. Bahapanti parties, plata know how to sneak me out. Now it's 7-figure meetings every day. We leave the house. It's game time, the game's mine. You know the vibe. Yo viajado el mundo entero, reppin' 305.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Don't Blink Podcast.
Yes.
Episode 73, dog.
73.
This is really episode Let's Go Champ.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We got Shannon, the fucking cannon.
Let's go, champ.
Briggs in the building.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming, champ.
Thank you for having me, champ. I appreciate you. Touch it one time. Touch it
Oh,
one
yes, sir.
time.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's go, champ.
It's amazing to have you here.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been, man?
I'm really good, champ. You know, holding on like a hubcap, man, making moves. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
You know,
Always
man.
moving and shaking. Always moving and shaking.
Yeah, the man of many jobs.
Absolutely, absolutely. But he's still young and he's been in the game a long time.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's amazing to see you. My brother, first thing I wanted to ask, and I know this is weird, but I wanted to start with the dreadlocks.
Let's go, champ.
You had
Yeah.
the dreads back in the day when you were world champ.
Yes,
how
man.
long you had the dreads for?
Oh, man, I started growing my locks when I was like, I want to say like 18, 19.
18.
And I kept them for like 25, 26 years. You know what I mean? But you start aging, you know, they start receding. and all that, you know what I mean?
They start moving.
I had the George Jefferson, you know what I mean? So
Listen, the reason I bring that up is because I had dreads for many, many years.
Uh-huh.
And guys, I just cut them the other
Hey, let's go, champ.
You know, remember I had dreads when I was in California and everything.
Yeah.
And then before I started my boxing career with a head full of dreads, and I just cut them off the other day, man. And,
looking fresh, champ. Looking
Thank
clean.
you.
Looking
You know what I mean?
And a
Looking
big
young.
part of it was what you said. When I would tie 'em up, I feel like my hair was going to recede. And I got a good hairline, bro. I didn't want to mess with my head. So that's what it is, man.
Looking like a model. Look at him,
Yeah,
y'all.
he's
Looking like a
ready.
model.
Telemundo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
clear. Make it
My
clear.
Scorpio.
Yes.
My girl says she got a new man now.
There you go. There you go.
My brother, amazing to see you, dog.
Thank you, champ.
Damn.
Yes, you always like I love your attitude. I love your spirit, man. You know,
Thank you.
you're always happy.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I was at one point. He was Logan Paul's coach.
Yeah.
2019.
Something like
He
that.
called me over there, man. He had me sparring with Logan Paul 3-4 times a week.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. He was doing his thing,
Yeah. You know, he was doing his thing. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
you was doing your thing.
Oh, thank
was
you.
Oh,
doing
yeah,
your
you was
thing.
rocking and rolling.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you was
Thank
doing
you.
your thing.
Thank
No, and
you.
I remember back, how long ago was that, Shannon? Like, it was like, maybe even before then. It was 2000, maybe like,
The football game.
not like 13 or nah. Me and him did
Yeah,
some
that's
stuff. He
my
put me,
boy.
he put
We
me
got
on some
history.
vibes. Yeah,
That's when I
yeah.
walked in. I was surprised. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
He's the history maker, baby.
There you go. Hell
He
yeah.
made a Let's Go Champ song,
Song and everything.
When
Yeah,
the
yeah.
movement first started.
No
We
shit.
went to
Yeah, he's been
we went to
down.
Vegas. We went to
Oh,
a
man.
clothing convention and all
go.
that. Yeah,
Let's go, champ.
Champ took me to the Mayweather gym. I was in. I was like, yo, I still got those videos, champ, and I still
Word?
watch them. They
Oh,
inspire
man.
me. They motivate me. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to have done that, and then now we have created this platform that got you right back right
Look
here,
at it, y'all.
and
Look at
and
it,
you know what I'm
y'all.
saying,
Look
and
at it, y'all.
and the blessing to you know what I'm saying still be here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Real
Amen.
talk to still
Amen.
be here after everything that we've gone through in the world. You know what I mean?
We're here and we're still some of the realest mofos on the planet.
Hell yeah.
Champ, man, I want to start from the beginning, man. I know
Yes.
you're from Brownsville, Brooklyn, baby, where
Yes.
the great Mike Tyson was from too.
Yep.
So let's start from the beginning, man. Born in Brownsville, you know, how do we get to where we're at today? You know, how did it start?
Sheesh, man.
You
Started
as a
in
kid,
Brown-
you were fighting.
I wouldn't say it wasn't, regular. Yeah, regular. You know what I mean? For the neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like no standout bully or nothing like that. It was just a real tough neighborhood, real rough neighborhood. Mike Tyson, excuse me. Excuse me, brother.
That's all good.
Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Zab Judah, Curtis Stevens, Danny Jacobs, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. We got a new kid named Shushu from Brooklyn as well. And from Brownsville, excuse me. And it's always been a neighborhood where, you had to be tough. You had to fight. So as for myself, I started on the basketball court, of all places. My friend's dad bought us some boxing gloves one day. And we started, doing our little thing in the backyard, on the court. And later on in high school, it led to me going to a gym. A friend told me, yo, man, you got some hands. You see me have a couple fights in school. He was like, you should go to the gym. So I took a bus ride with him to the gym, and gave me a new life, man. At the time, I was a homeless teenager. You know, me and my mom was homeless, so it gave me a life. I always look back and say, if it wasn't for boxing, I wouldn't have made it to beautiful, sunny Florida, where I call home, and I've been here for over 25 years, and I'll probably die here.
Yeah. No, it's amazing you say that, because I say all the time, fighting saved my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you actually, right now, as you were saying that, I remembered, because I screenshotted this thing that you wrote the other day. You said it started just to keep a roof over my head.
Thanks.
You did a post like that. And I even screenshot it. I'm like, damn, he said some deep shit. I might copy it one day.
Yeah, let's go, Jeff. You the
Because I feel you. Thank you. Because I feel you on that. And so what? So you got to the boxing gym, and how'd it go from there? You know what I mean? We got amateurs cool. in quick, or you waited a while?
Nah. I jumped in. I started amateur when I was like 16. I just went to a fight. I was the type of dude just go to the gym, hang around, crack jokes, and have fun. And once in a while, I do something. I wasn't really serious. I never had an athletic background. I was asthmatic. I was born asthmatic. I was pretty chubby most of my life. You know what I'm saying? So then I got skinny as a homeless kid. Teenager. And then, I just was going to the gym to hang out. And then one day they was like, "Yo, go to the fights with us." I went to the fights, and it was like, "Yo, if you want to get a ride back home, you got to fight."
Oh man!
Yeah.
Awesome.
So they threw me in my first fight. It was in front of a big crowd. I won. I got, I dropped the dude and everything. And everybody was like, "Wow!" They started calling me Ali, and it gave me a great feeling, man. And of a kid here was a kid with nothing. My mom was separated. My dad was in prison. Excuse me. I hadn't seen my mom, in some weeks or months or whatever. And here I was now. I had finally found something where I was being treated nice for.
Yeah.
I was being
recognition.
Here I was a kid. My spirit was broken. My mom was on drugs. My dad was in prison. My stepdad who raised me. So here I was now. I found something that gave me a sense of being something. So I dabbled with it here and there. And after getting in some trouble as a teenager, it was like, okay, where am I headed? To prison or for life or whatever. And once you start, I guess you can kind of get used to going to jail. And some people get institutionalized, and it ain't that bad for some people. So I didn't want that to be me. After a couple incidents with the law, I decided to give boxing a run. And it was funny because I gave it only 8 months dedication, man. 8 months. And I springboarded quick. I won a couple tournaments, and then before you know it, someone said, "Yo, you want to get it was like an audition in front of the Duvas." And I took the opportunity, and I went to Virginia Beach, and I performed, and it was like, "Yo, you got something." I worked with Georgie Benton, the legendary Georgie Benton. I worked with him, and just began a great life, man. I was able to eventually have a family, which I have a family. I have a wife and 3 beautiful kids.
Oh, yeah.
And that gave me an opportunity to.
But hold on, don't jump too far. We're going to give a shout out to the wife and kids, my boy Chan out there. My boy Chan. But hold up, because we're in amateurs, and because I know you trained with Teddy Atlas.
Yes.
But who was at the beginning of your career when you went pro?
Well, I started my career out with Jimmy O'Farrell. He was my first coach, my first amateur coach, and he was the guy who gave me my first belief. Him, and I met a guy named Vito Antifermo, a former middleweight champion as well. And meeting Vito was a big push for me because he believed in me, gave me a shot. And Jimmy and Vito, man, but more so Jimmy. But at the same time, I was fortunate, man. I didn't have a lot of amateur experience, but I met some legendary guys early. I met Ray Arcel before he died, and I used to go watch videotapes with him. He was in his older age, but just to have that spirit around me as a kid, that was needed because I didn't have a lot of amateur experience. I might have had 30 amateur fights in total, but I was fighting top guys early. I fought Felix Savone. I had like 18 amateur fights. I fought Felix Savone, and I was jumping in there. I was, I won the U.S. Amateur Championships. I got the silver in the Pan Ams. I was winning a lot of little tournaments.
Yeah, you was doing it. You was doing it.
I was shaking.
Those are big tournaments.
Yeah. I was shaking. And, I was moving and popping and shaking, snapping and popping. But
so now you're like, I need to get some money now for this.
Yeah. So I turned pro with Mark Roberts in 1992. I was fortunate to meet. Rest in peace to Michael Marley. I really tell you the truth, man. Michael Marley was the biggest factor behind my career. Had I not met him, I wouldn't be here today. I met Michael Marley. I met him in Washington D.C., but he told me he was the first person to send me down here to Florida. I came down here in 1991.
Originally for training? Is that what you came down for?
Yeah, because I had met a dude named my man Wayne, man. Wayne Chandler, my boy Wayne Chandler. And Wayne was like, yo, he was on the USA team. And I was, I'm from New York and he from Miami. I grew up watching Miami Vice on TV. No, I knew from when I was a kid I was going to live in Miami. I knew that. I was watching Miami Vice and I was like, that's going to be my home one day, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, so, I met Wayne Chandler and he was a Miami dude, the gold teeth and, excuse me. he was always so Miami. And I used to watch the videos and all that. I was like, yo, what up? And me being from New York. He was like, yo, he was feeling, digging my vibe. I was like, yo, what up, champ? So we kicked it real cool. I was like, yo, I'm going to come to Miami one day. So my manager was like, yo, he was like, yo, I was an amateur, but he was like, yo, I want to see you in Miami. That's where Ali trained, and it'd be good for you to get away. And plus, me being asthmatic, they wanted to get me out of the north, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. So they sent me down here, and I was eager to kick it with my boy, and I just wanted to see Miami so bad. So.
I see that Miami Vice lifestyle.
I came down here in 91, and I was like, this is it. I ain't want to leave,
That's
you know
awesome.
what I mean?
That's awesome.
I stayed down here for like 6 months. I was living in the Adrian Hotel. On Ocean
Yeah. I used to say that. I swear to God. And then right next to it was a little promenade.
I lived in the Adrian Hotel for like 6 months,
Bro,
man.
this was like 1994 or 5 or something. I was in high school.
Yeah, this was 91. Yeah, I lived in the It's like 7 months, 6, 7 months, man. I was living down here.
Oh, shit.
And then I went back, and I went to D.C., and that led me to Jersey, which led me to meet Mark Roberts, who became my manager for many years, and he put a lot of everything behind me. Marketing, promotions, training,
awesome.
Did a lot. So,
Hell yeah.
I've had an interesting career, man. The book coming soon, though, champ.
Yeah,
And the movie, champ. It's coming soon.
Yeah, I got a library at the crib. I love books. I love reading. I'm on all the books all day. So let me know, champ. I would love to.
Thank you,
I would love to hear it.
Thank you, brother.
And but then you had a badass career, man. And it's you were a 2-time world champion, correct?
Yes, champ.
Undisputed.
No. It was I won the linear title in 1997 against George Foreman, and then I won I lost it to Lennox Lewis, and then I won the WBO championship. I think that was in 2006 against Sergey Liakhovich, and that was
that's a good fight too.
Yeah, that was at the time. All the Eastern Europeans had the title on lock, and then I came and I
smashed
got one of the belts.
Hit him with the whoop thing.
A little something. But I'm back. I ain't going nowhere, to be honest with you. I'm still lingering.
Yeah.
I'm still freelancing. Whoever wanted can get it.
Let's
go, champion. Raise and run. I got to break your jaw. I heard he trying to make a comeback. Yeah, look at me, y'all.
Yeah, look at him.
All
Look
it
at
takes
him.
is one.
Don't blink.
One. Yeah, let's go, champ.
For real, don't blink.
And it's almost like the whole game is like running away from the cannon. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's running away from the cannon.
Anybody can get it. Mike Tyson. I see you still working out. Anybody can get it. I'm keeping it real. Like that. I don't know why they don't want to give me a shot. I'm old. Yeah. Chill, champ. Don't worry about it. Chill, champ. I'm good.
Oh, man.
I'm an easy win.
You know what I mean? They just got to cut the check. You feel me?
I'm easy win and I'm cheap.
Just make the call. No, but I see you're locked in right now with is it Triller that's doing those MMA versus boxing fights?
Yeah. I'm a manager for the team for the Triad, which has been going great. Yeah, we waiting to come back with another one, and unfortunately, we didn't get the win last time, the boxing team, but we're gonna do good. We're gonna do much better down the road, and Triller's an amazing company. I'm blessed and happy to be working with them, and I'm just hustling, champ. I'm the man of many jobs, many hats.
For sure. Absolutely.
So many jobs, they think I'm Jamaican.
No, for real. Every time I see Cannon on the gram, he's always moving and shaking, doing something somewhere.
And that's been for years and years.
Yes. Ever since I met him, it was just, that's that energy, bro. And he's maintained the same because that's how it really is, man.
Let's go,
real.
champ.
Hell yeah.
Where was that born from, man? Let's go, champ.
It came when I needed it. I was in a bad place. I was suffering from depression. Just wasn't feeling good in my life. I ballooned up in weight, and I needed to come back. It was like now or never. I'm gonna die, whether I'm gonna kill myself or eat myself to death or whatever I was doing. I was like 400 pounds. Yeah. And then I was just like, enough was enough. So I needed some motivation. I was by myself. I cut my hair, and I was like, you know what? I don't need nobody. All I need is myself. And I started saying, let's go, champ.
Hell yeah. Yo, it was around that time. He's absolutely right. It was around that same time. Once that Let's Go Champ started, it was a movement.
That's right.
And
it's a train right now. Unstoppable,
and something that resembles that exact same, feeling and ideology of what Let's Go Champ is. Like for me, I got it. It's called Let It Rip.
Yeah.
So right now we're in the Let It Rip season 3. You know what I'm saying? This is the 3rd year of, you know what I'm saying, of the Let It Rip season, where it's like the same process happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I grew this in the process. You know what I'm saying?
That's motivation.
Where it's like as that part of my, like, I gotta find myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought that I always needed, somebody was gonna give me a hand and this and that, and I ran into many hands, and those hands weren't the ones that was gonna put me on until I, you know what I'm saying, found myself. And then got the team, got the vibes, and everything just started to align. And then that's the Let It Rip season.
Let's go, champ.
3.
Yeah, 3. Now we're in the 3rd one right now.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah, no. So I know. And trust me, I'm Let's Go Champ. Pull me out of spots too, man.
Yeah.
Let's go champ, straight up. You know?
Hell yeah.
But you can't say those 3 words without thinking about him. That's all.
No, for sure you can't. He had a game and everything.
Were you able to copyright that?
Yes, champ. Yes,
Let's go, dog. Let's go, champ.
Yo,
hey, you better wait. We're watching. We're on YouTube. We might have to pay for all these. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Hey, champ, how'd you end up with Logan Paul?
I introduced. Well, actually, a friend of mine was managing him at the time, and he was like, "Yo, champ, I want to get him in the box." And I was like, "Come on, for real?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, we'll see." And then he asked me to train him, and I was like, "Nah, right now I'm kind of busy doing my little entrepreneur thing." I said, "But I got somebody for you." So I introduced him to a dude, and he went and started training him. And then for the second fight, I think there was the rematch. They asked me to come in and work with him, and I went. I worked with him, and unfortunately, he didn't get the win. I thought he won, but we didn't get the win.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fight. I remember, and that was the part of the camp that I was in, and it was a great time out there in California.
Facts, it was amazing.
Cool. And man, not to take nothing from Logan, he's a real not too much of a boxer, real athletic dude though. He's young. He's a young kid, man.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. And the other day I saw you on something too. I saw you like on a panel. Was it about NFTs or something like that?
Yeah. I do a little bit of that.
Let's go, champ NFTs.
Let's go, champ.
Put us on, champ. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh well, I work with a company called Spectrum NFTs. Check out the website spectrumnft.io. I work with them, and we're coming soon with some big NFTs to drop really soon and real in the future. Also, I work with Brother Tay Sweat. Shout out to Brother Tay Sweat, and he got something called STB, Secure the Bag. He's a very
nice
STB champ. Shout out to STB, Tay Sweat. And, working with a few different partners. Shout out to V Medical as well as, I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm actually presently working with farmers, man.
We're gonna have a Let's Go Champ strand?
Oh man, well, with produce, champ, we gotta feed the kids, man. We gotta feed everybody, man. It's all about eating right, and that's what changed me. You know what I'm saying? I changed my diet,
of course,
and I changed a lot of things. I changed the music I even listen to. I started listening to just beats, and it just started calming me. I couldn't hear too much about violence and stuff like that, man. Champ got PTSD, champ.
I go through the same thing, but I swear, I got Earth, Wind, and Fire on my playlist, dog. And Shannon.
I can't even hear too much love, man. My heart's been broken, champ. I just want to hear the beats. I just want to hear the beats, man.
Do we got any beats back there?
I don't. I don't want to put I don't hear nobody's stories.
I don't care what you're going through, how much you got. I just need to hear the beat, man. You know what I mean? Self-motivation. I just say, let's go champ to myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you working with any weed companies? Let's go champ strands or joint or anything like that?
Well, I did a partnership with a company out in Michigan, MKX. Shout out to MKX, Sam, and everybody. I did some work with them in the past, and I think they're still moving. And but I'm really waiting to see what happens with the federal government. We don't really want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm an advocate for cannabis, but at the same time, it's not federal yet, so We just gonna see what happened. But I'm a big fan of CBD as well for pain injuries. I'm 50,000 years old. Sometimes the champ gets sore. So I work with shout out to Future 4200.
Yeah. Nice.
You know, black people love these shout outs. So,
hey, plug them in. Yeah. Hey, this is what the platform is here for. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, champ. Shout out to my man 4200, man. Future 4200. Check out the website, future4200.com.
We'll put it right here.
Let's go, champ. Thank you, champ. And I'm working with these guys with some CBD oil, man. We got some champ oil, man. I'm telling you, it's amazing. You know,
what's up? Like right here, so I can put it right here, or man, like it's for the skin?
No, it's for the skin, man. Look at my skin. You see that? Yeah, you see that glow?
You shining like a 20-year-old.
Let's go, champ. They think it's cocoa butter, but it's champ oil, man.
Let's go. I like
that. It ain't cocoa butter. It's champ oil. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, champ. So I'm moving and shaking, man. But going back to the produce, if you don't mind,
yeah,
man,
no, of course.
I linked up with a great dude, man. Brother, shout out to brother Jeff Wall.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeff.
Yeah, we actually working right now with the app, the Champ app, where we're gonna be delivering food, man.
That's awesome.
We got something called Let's Eat Champ.
Oh,
nice.
Let's Eat Champ.
Yeah,
man. And we're gonna feed families around the world, but we're gonna feed them healthy, man. Organic produce, man, and fruits and vegetables. The kids today, man, all the kids out there, they eating Hot Pockets, man.
Yeah.
They eating Hot Pockets and ramen noodles and Jolly Ranchers
and
candy.
Quick
foods. But you know what? It's killing the kids, man. And it's killing not just physically, but it's killing them mentally. Yeah. You can't think straight when you're eating bad. You're eating fried foods. You don't like we want to make it affordable. The Champ box, champ. Let's eat, champ. You feel me? Getting kids on the right path because you are what you eat. I tell people all the time, listen, champ. Your stomach is your first brain. This is your second brain. You ever eat something and you start feeling bad? As soon as it go in your stomach, champ, you got to eat right. You know that. You're a fighter.
Yeah.
You know that. And you a thinker. You know when you eat certain foods, it mess up your thinking. Absolutely. Imagine you eating potato chips every day. That's the worst thing for you.
Yeah.
Easiest thing, you go in any store, what you see is potato chips everywhere. Yeah. The worst thing for you. You know what I'm saying? We got to eat right. If we want to live, we want to think right, we want to be better people, we got to eat right. So that's what I'm doing, champ. I'm working with farmers all across America. And eventually across the world. I want to work with farmers, champ. You know what I'm saying?
So what are the farmers doing? You're getting your products directly from the farmers?
The average farmer is being bought out by big corporations.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you hear the rumors of Bill Gates buying up all his farmland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Champ, we want to, you know, what's going to happen to, you know, listen, remember there used to be the hardware stores, and then they came to Home Depots. You know what I'm saying? There used to be the little corner stores. Now they got the Walmarts. They take the Targets, right? The big. What's happening to the small farmer? You know what I'm saying? He's getting bought out. He's getting pushed out. You know, we want to protect and help the small farmers. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm going out all around the world. You're going to see the champ. You're going to see the videos, y'all. You're going to see content of me all around the world on all the farms. You know what I'm saying? With my boots on. Going out there, checking out the farms, and you know, bringing all this to the champ verse. That's right, nice. To the champ verse, like the metaverse. You're going to put your glasses on. Shout out to Qbex, Qoobex, and shout out to Stuart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stuart Stiller. Listen, we're going to bring this into the metaverse where you're going to be able to see and touch the farm. You feel me?
Right in your living room.
Yeah, and you know what? You're going to see. These are the strawberries I'm going to buy. This is going to be delivered in my champ box. Champ, I'm moving and shaking, but I'm doing it for the world.
That is fucking
I'm doing it for the world,
bro.
champ.
Wow.
I'm doing it for the people,
that
man.
Is fucking badass.
I'm the people's champ. I'm doing it for the people,
bro,
man.
You just did some shit right now that was all amazing. I never imagine that though. You're going to be sitting in your house on the metaverse and be in an Iowa. I'm just making an example. Being in an Iowa in a Publix or some shit. You know what I mean? And pick out like that. Boom, boom. I want that cereal.
Yeah,
but
the food, the food ain't made in the supermarket.
No, I know.
You're gonna see him at the.
No, you're going to the actual farm. You're gonna be like, exactly. I want them strawberries.
Right.
I want
Let's
these
go,
potatoes.
Box that up and send it to me, champ.
That's fucking badass.
Brought to you by the champ.
Holy
you know, the champ app is going to be the most motivational app in the world.
Oh, it's going to come with an app?
Yeah, champ. You're going to join and become a champ.
Yeah.
You're going to join and become a champ. Oh, y'all going to we all champs.
I'm ready to sign up. I'm ready to sign up.
Imagine, imagine champ like Siri. You know what I'm saying? Or Alexa, let's go, champ. Come on, champ. We got work to do. You know what I'm saying? We got to wake up, champ. We got to go.
Alexa, can you order me my Let's Eat Champ?
The only thing about that, the only thing about that app, it has to be mandatory that it's in your voice. It can't
It
be
is.
over there.
No, it's my voice. It's going to be me.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, champ, what time is it? It's 3:02, champ.
That's fucking
Or
tough.
Champette. Or Champette. Yes, Champette. What would you like today?
I don't give a fuck how much that app costs. I'm buying it.
It's free, champ.
It's free.
Let's go.
Let's
I want it. I want it.
Let's go, champ.
I want
Man,
it.
so creating the Let's Eat Champ.
Yes, champ.
That is gonna be like what is it like? They get their food sent weekly, monthly. Like, how would that process work?
Weekly box.
Weekly boxes, right?
You know, I want to say what's up to Wayne Grizzard. Wayne Grizzard is my partner in the produce business, as well as Jose
Nice.
Burgart. These are my partners. We basically, man, we the goal is to be able to have an affordable box of fresh vegetables in a family's home. My goal eventually is to be able to feed 200, 300, 400 to thousands of family a year. We want to be able to deliver a box for a family for a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, we know this family may need 2 boxes a week or a box a week of fruits and vegetables given through for a year. Now, imagine when we can do that, we can afford to feed thousands of families. Now, let me explain something to you. There's another flip side to this app. I was a homeless teenager. You know what I'm saying? As a homeless teenager, it traumatized me. It traumatized me not knowing where I might be able to sleep tomorrow night or tonight. So it always left a deep feeling on me, and that's why I always had to hustle. I always had to keep something going. People would tell you I've done everything. I was a kid. I sold watermelons. I would pack bags at 8 years old. I sold newspapers. I always tried to get a job. You know, crime don't pay for me. It didn't pay for me. It's too expensive. You know what I'm saying? It don't pay. It's too expensive. You know what I mean? The cost, the time, I couldn't do it. I figured I'd rather just keep trying to scramble and get jobs and put something together. And I got an entrepreneurial mindset. You feel me? I believe that I'm going to be a billionaire one day.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hit big. I think I'm going to hit the right lick. I'm going to hit the right business partners, the right team.
Yeah.
And that's what Let's Go Champ has allowed me to have. It took me years. People say, man, you know, that was a good movement. What happened? No, it still is. You still a champ. I'm still a champ. We still going. You know what I'm saying? I don't have millions and millions of dollars to put behind a brand. Or everybody been saying Let's Go Champ.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It have been a religion.
But they are.
But they are.
yeah.
But more.
Nobody, I'm telling you, nobody on this planet from here to China and back, if you say Let's Go Champ, the first person popping in your head is Shannon the Cannon Bridge.
Hell
That's
yeah.
cool, but that's
Guaranteed.
cool. But I don't.
But you need to
don't
get
want
paid for that, though.
I don't. It ain't about me getting paid. I don't even want my face on it. On the app, I don't want my face on it. It's not about my face. It's about people being their own motivation.
Right.
Believing in themselves. If you don't believe in yourself, you're gonna follow somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I do all types of wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? I curse. You might not want your kids to curse, but you the champ. This app and this whole Let's Go Champ thing is about you believing in yourself. Because guess what? I ain't believe in myself. I was a kid with no confidence, champ. I was fat. I ain't have no brothers and sisters. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't good at no sports. Nobody never picked me. They picked me last because they had to. Yeah. Or I had to sit out. And I couldn't run long. I couldn't breathe. I was always in the hospital. I grew up in St. Mary's Hospital. Always, every year, I had asthma. So I ain't had no belief in myself. I had to start calling myself the champ. Even after winning the title with Foreman, even after winning the title for the second time, I had to start calling myself champ when I was fat.
Yeah.
When I was fat, when I was out, when I was at my ends, I said, you know what? You're going to make a new persona. It's going to be called champ. And you're going to keep telling yourself, I'm the champ.
There you go.
I'm the champ. I had to brainwash myself because nobody else was going to do it for me. I ain't have nobody say, man, you the champ. Look what you did. Nah, it was just me and my tears and my dreads.
Yeah.
And my misery. And then I had to shave it all off and say, I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to make a new person. Forget Shannon Briggs. I'm going to be the champ. And then I kept saying it, and now look at me. I feel good. I don't care if I ever fight again. I feel good.
Yeah.
Because I did something to build off that. To say, you know what, Shannon, look at yourself. You could get in shape again. I did that. I got in shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can become heavyweight champion of the world, but they scared of me.
Yeah.
Hey, and
Let them know, champ. Let them know, champ.
They scared of me, champ.
After doing that for yourself and people seeing the difference of where you came from, you motivated many people around the world.
Yeah.
You know
I can
what
do it anytime I want. Anytime I want to become heavyweight champion in the world, I can get in 6 months, 8 months of shape, and I can give any heavyweight champion in history a run for their money for 3, 4, 5 rounds. In history, I'll give anybody a run for their money for 3, 4 rounds. Listen to me. I got the most first-round knockouts in history for a reason. I'm asthmatic. I couldn't breathe. I had to go fast, champ.
Yeah.
Come on, champ. Look at him, y'all.
Damn, champ.
That's right, man. Listen, we need the at Eddie Hearn here, at Bob Arum.
I knocked him out. Damn, Bob too old. I won't hit him, but Eddie, I knock you out.
Hey, what's the name? Pulev is fighting in them Triller fights.
Yeah, that's my man. He's doing good. He's doing good. That's my man.
Yeah, no. Then he knocked out Frank Mir. Frank Mir's my guy too, man.
Yeah, Frank. I love Frank. Good guy as well. Great guy. Great guy. I love all fighters, man. You know, all fighters got good hearts. You know what I'm saying? I be messing with them. I be bullying them a little bit, but I got to because I ain't always have this power, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. I wasn't always like this.
You look fucking great, champ.
Yeah, man. I'm getting him tip top, man. I'm, I do a lot of juggling, a lot of businesses and all that. I've been knocked for that in the past. People say, oh, yo, you're not focused. But listen, I am who I am, man. So I got a lot going on. But, I'm getting back in tip top now. I'm getting back in shape. You see my skin. I'm glowing.
He glowing.
I'm sure if they give you a date, you're going to get tip top.
Yeah.
If they say, hey, you fight on so-and-so, it's on then.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I get discouraged because, like, I was supposed to fight Mike, man. We was in talks, but they didn't fight me. I was supposed to fight,
Champ, you still look good. You still moving forward.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was talks about me fighting different people, but they never come through with it. They always come up with some excuse. They even try to say, "Oh, he difficult." He ain't no difficult, champ. They scared, champ.
I hope the Don't Blink podcast is the vehicle we need to get champ to fight, man.
You can't make them fight me, champ. Ain't no way in the world. They say, man, you out of your mind.
You know what?
They say, Shannon crazy, man. Leave alone.
I seen Riddick Bowe this morning at the gym. Man, I'm all that
break his jaw too.
I mean, not Riddick Bowe, I'll raise a rudder.
I'll break his jaw too. I'll break your jaw. Anybody, any of them, man. Ain't nobody in boxing gonna say nothing about Shannon.
What's up with Rampage?
Come on, champ. He little. I'll break your jaw. That's my word.
Light work.
Yeah, ain't nobody. They talk all that, but then they talk their way out to fight by saying, "Yo, they asked for too much money. Let's just keep it real." That's how you ease. Oh, I want X amount of dollars, so this way it ain't no fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody paying for that. I'm $50,000. They're like, nah, we ain't gonna pay for blah blah blah. Any excuse not to fight me.
Right.
They come up with it, champ. Right, real talk. Get anybody y'all want. Look at me.
Hey, we need to zoom in right there. Right in the champ's eyes.
Let's go, champ.
Man, well, listen, man. I love the champ, so I hope you get one of these big fights.
Hell yeah.
I need a fight. I'm good. They don't want to. It's gonna be a massacre if I fight somebody.
Yeah. No, and especially bare knuckle. Ooh,
they don't even want me in bare knuckle.
They don't want him in bare knuckle.
Come on.
Yeah, all they gotta do is put me in bare knuckle.
What's
That's all I
up?
gotta do.
What's the guy's name? Feldman. We know you watch Don't Blink.
Yeah.
Come on.
They're going to be ducking
This is the
champ.
best podcast out there right now, by the way.
Best believe it. Talk to him, champ.
This
That was
is
a
it, champ.
stamp right there.
Talk to him, champ. Take a sip, champ. Take a sip.
Thank you, brother.
I need one
Yo,
too.
this is amazing. Yo, champ, for real, man. Like, it's been a hell of a ride. Like, you know what I'm saying? The amount of years that I've been, able to, extract that energy at times that I needed it, you know what I'm saying? And times where I was, and even in those times, actually. Well, at that time I was just, because at that time I had a little run. You know what I mean? At that time I had a little run with the music.
Champ,
we was rocking and rolling.
You know what I mean?
But from then till now, man, and it's for real, like this Don't Blink podcast has been like a blessing, man. You know what I mean? It's been therapy ever since we started it. You know what I'm saying? This is our 73rd episode.
Dope.
Every week, every Tuesday, 7:30. Haven't missed a beat. And the Monster winning.
Let's go, champ.
73 in a row. Yeah,
And the Monster winning.
I just fought for Revolta this weekend.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I won this week.
First round knockout.
Shout out to Henry Revolta.
Shout out to Henry Revolta.
He's actually the one that put us together.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
Thank you,
man.
Henry. I love you.
I love him. I call him every day. He'll tell you he gets sick of me. I call him every day.
I can't wait to see the footage of that fight, boy. I can't wait to see the footage.
Oh, which one? Oh,
from your fight. Like we had the teams out there. Yeah, we had the drone out there. Champ. They had the ring in the middle of the horse track.
Yeah, the ring was outside. We fought outside. Yeah.
So he had a long walkway. Like this is
Come on.
Yeah, so we had the drone out there flying, recording him like that.
Let's go, champ.
That's wrong.
Well, who did the card, man? Why didn't you put me on the card?
Revolta put that together. You got a heavyweight there too.
Come on, we just answered why they didn't put you on the card, champ.
As soon as this show's over, we call him Revolta, man.
For sure.
Hey, tell him don't blink.
Champ, what you got coming up in the near future, man?
I'm getting back in tip top, man. I'm getting in shape. I'm got a little regimen going on now. Getting back in shape. I'm working with Spectrum. I'm working on the app.
What Spectrum?
Content. Spectrum is an NFT company, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the NFT.
Wow, I just had a great weekend with them. Shout out to Ben Ornstein. I was with Ben and Chris and Craig. We was all out in Orlando. They did a boxing charity event, and it was a lot of crypto people there and NFT people. It was amazing, champ, just to see that industry, how it's thriving, and it's gonna be a lot of changes over the next couple of years when it comes to cryptocurrency. And I'm just happy to be, one of the guys who got his ear to the streets and listening and learning a lot, man. Learning a lot about NFTs, and happy to be working with Spectrum. And again, shout out to Tay. Tay Sweat has been a great mentor and showing me how to secure the bag. Yeah, to be honest with you, you never can stop learning, man. I'm 50,000 years old, but I'm always trying to keep my ear to the street and my finger on the pulse when it comes to making money, because I was a homeless teenager. I was a homeless kid, man, and I'm always one step away from there. Again, in my mind, I'm traumatized. I'm always a step away from being, in a situation where I can't that kid again, right? And I'm traumatized. So I say that to say I'm always trying to make a buck legally. I told you crime is too expensive, you know what I mean? And that's another part of the Let's Go Champ thing is reaching out to kids and not only just kids, but adults who have suffered with incarceration. And they coming home to nothing, and they coming home to not having the skills, man. I want to build programs, man. I want this Let's Go Champ thing to be something that people look back in 10, 15, 20 years and say, man, this Shannon Briggs made a difference, man. You know what I mean?
That's awesome you say that, because last week, the last
episode 72
was Mr. Wayne Rollins. That he has an anti-violence that he does in gangs in Florida prisons here, and he does a summit for them. So exactly what you're saying is
we gotta connect them right there.
Yeah, I like that. I need that link, man. I want to help people, man, in jail, out of jail. Everybody's a champ. Go to the app. Let's build something. Let's build community centers, champ centers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boxing saved my life, man. Let's open up some more boxing gyms, MMA centers, man. Get kids off the street, have them learning the discipline. Music centers. We need you teaching kids how to do this music thing, man, so they can get off the streets. All positivity. My new motto is, man, crime is too expensive. It costs too much, bro. It costs too much to go to jail. When the time you get out of jail, you ain't learning nothing in there but how to fight and defend your butt, not getting raped. And you know what I'm saying? You got to do too much, man. You know what I'm saying? The kids need to know you can get raped in prison, so they don't know, so they know not to go. Man, the Scared Straight was good. It worked for me. I seen a couple movies when I was kid. I was like, I'm not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Not me, but kids go in and out like it ain't nothing. I guess it ain't tough no more. But listen, I want to teach kids before you get to that, man. Crime is too expensive. Forget about it. You might as well get a job and stay in school. And if you keep getting left back, stay in school. Just keep getting left back, but stay there, because coming out and going to crime ain't going to work. Yeah. They building prisons, more prisons. They got cameras everywhere. You say something on the phone, it don't work. It don't work. You might as well do the right thing. Listen, I know people who go to jail, they come out 50, 60, 70 years old. And they be like, yo, I wish I had just did the right thing, champ. All the time I was in there.
Yeah. Every single one.
Every single one. Nobody came home and said, man, I had the best time. Boy, I met one dude. He crazy. He said, man, I had fun. Boy, I met one dude. I said, man, you sick. He said, man, I had fun. It was like summer camp. You know what I mean?
But, damn.
But he said I was hanging out with all my friends and shit. I was like, see, but he different. He mentally different. But my point is, man, you know, you might as well just do the right thing, champ. And spend the time out here, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, cut back on your aspirations as far as saying I want a Rolls Royce, and just think about, man, a man in prison who wish he could just get a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? A box of Kentucky Fried Chicken, man. 30 years in prison, man. Just wish he could see what a Burger King burger tastes like. And I'm not laughing,
no, for real.
but it's true. The little simple things in life, like seeing your kids and hugging your kids. You feel what I'm saying? Opposed to say I'm going to risk it all and go to prison, man. It ain't worth it, champ. So I just want to make a difference, man, because I never thought I could or would. I never thought I'd be nothing in life. Who would have ever thought that me, Shannon Briggs, would be able to have an influence? And I haven't influenced some people. Yep. You know, people say, man, Shannon, you know, you never really made it. I said I did make it because I met some people one time that told me that.
Whoever told you was a fucking hater.
Yeah. I had people tell me, you know, you never really made it as a box, you know, big name like Tyson, Holyfield. I said, yeah, but I made it because I met this guy one time and he told me that his wife and his daughter died and he wanted to commit suicide. And he told me that he watched my videos. And he was going to kill himself. He said he started watching my videos every day. And he said, man, it was my videos that kept him alive. He kept saying it was funny, but you could see my pain. And he was going through pain. So he was like, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and see if this guy's still there. And I kept saying, let's go, champ. You feel me? So that made me say, yo, I made a difference in some life. And that's where I feel about life, man. You know what I mean? I'm here to help people. I was in a dark place for a long time, bro. I wanted to kill myself. But now I'm in a place where people look at me and say, damn, champ, you inspired me. Yeah. I said, man, it was a good thing I stayed alive.
Yeah.
I'm right, champ. Wow. And I'm one of those people that you inspire, man.
And me too.
And I was in prison at a young age. And to this day, I still talk to a dude and shoot him a bag and everything as much as possible. He's like I call him Pops, man. He's been in prison right now 38 years.
See what I'm
I
saying?
talk to him on a daily basis.
Yeah. Feel me?
Yeah.
Don't Pops wish he could do it all over again?
Yeah, and like you said, you know, if I would have just done right, but
they don't. The kids don't know, bro. A lot of them don't know. Yeah. A lot of them don't have uncles. A lot of them don't have fathers. A lot of people don't. You know, a lot of kids don't have nothing. So I'm sure to be your big uncle. That's why on the app you're gonna say you're gonna hear, "Let's go, champ." That's right. Start the day bright and early. Get your ass up. I'm gonna be cursing. Get your ass up. You got work to do. You know what I'm saying? You need that uncle in your life. Get your ass up. You got to get a job today, champ. What we doing? You feel me?
Yeah. Get off your ass, champ.
Let's go, real. Champ.
Damn.
That's awesome.
This is amazing.
Yeah, champ. Well, fuck, man. I hope this episode gets you a fight, dogs. They
scared, champ. I ain't even sweating the fight. They can't stop me in and out of the ring. They can't stop me.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? They thought they could stop me by not giving me fights. They can't stop me. I'm only getting stronger. Look at me. Look at me.
That's even making me.
Look at me.
Y'all fucking up.
Let's go, champ.
Champ, this is episode 73, man. And
73, baby.
73,
yes.
baby. 73.
1973 was a great year.
73. And we ask every guest that's been on here.
Are we going to take it there?
Yeah. You believe in aliens?
Facts.
Oh.
If you want to call them aliens. If you want to call them that.
Damn, what would we call them?
Yeah.
What would it?
I believe in Star Wars. You ever see the movie Star Wars?
Yeah, I believe in
that. I believe that they got that whole series and hold the thought and everything from ancient Sanskrits, right? And they be piecing this together, but it's true. I mean, come on, champ. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We be fools to think that we the only people in the universe.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We be fools to think that we the only planet. And you know, it is what it is, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Damn, but you seen something in the skies though?
Excuse me?
Have you seen something in the skies?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, you seen some stuff?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay, some stuff.
You probably
No. I thought you said it was a show. I apologize.
No. Have you seen stuff?
Nah. I ain't never seen nothing,
No,
champ.
never seen
I ain't never seen nothing in the sky.
Hey, I seen a couple aliens inside Miami strip clubs.
Holy shit. Yeah, man.
Come on, champ.
You walk in at 3 in the morning, you swear that
I think mankind is much older than they think. We say.
I actually was reading. I swear to God, I was reading on that yesterday because they found some footprints, like some footprints that date back like to 23. They thought humans go back only like 18,000 years. They found some shit that says go back like 27,000 years.
Man, way more than that, I'm sure.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
probably.
History's confused, man. We've been through so many like cataclysms and apocalypse that everything's been had to reset and do it over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully it don't happen while we on here.
Man, it's looking bad, man.
It's happening.
It's happening right
It's
now with this
already
war in
happening.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
And they said China just surrounded Taiwan today, doing a military attack. Or not attack, or what they call it? When
Like a front, like putting the military out there just to show them.
they did something today, they say. But anyway, man. Let's go, champ. Stay
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
got
it.
trying to stay on the right path, man.
Fuck, man,
We
for
don't
real.
need war, champ. We need peace. We need love.
peace. Yes.
We need to eat right. Let's eat, champ.
That's why we do this Don't Blink podcast, because the world's going to shit. We trying to be in here having a good time talking about this shit,
Yeah,
man.
and
We
get-
motivate
we are.
people.
And
yeah.
continue
Yeah.
to influence. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? He said
influence,
that. He said
motivate,
that
all that
because you know what I'm
push.
saying. It happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? And in our Instagram, you know what I'm saying. People be like, "Yo, I needed to read that post," or you know what I'm saying. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you,
that's our power. We made it already.
I just screenshotted.
that.
I just screenshotted your post. The one you I got on my phone. That was a good one.
I saved it right here for we could read it.
Yeah, let's read that. Let's read that right quick. That's a good one.
It says, "You want to read it?
Let me see.
You can read it, man."
Hello. He goes, at first all I wanted was to put a roof over my head, some food, some clean clothes, to know that my mother was okay. This led me into boxing. They said you ain't got what it takes and that I should quit. I ain't have nothing else. I couldn't quit. Boxing, jail, or death. I chose boxing. The losses, the physical pain, the disappointments all hurt because I knew that I had nothing else. I could fight. That's it. I worked a few jobs here and there, but I knew it was a dead end, so I had to fight. I was scared. I didn't believe in myself. I wanted to talk to you about that too, because you told me this one time, and I feel you. I was scared. I didn't believe in myself. I had no confidence, but I had to fight. No choice but to fight. I adapted. I later realized that I was scared to be embarrassed. I had been embarrassed all my life, for my mother being drug addict, for not having a dad, for being bullied, for being homeless. I had to fight. Later, my aspiration changed, and I wanted to be a champion. I wanted a wife and a family. I wanted to make some people smile and help those like me. The embarrassed. Oh, sorry. No,
the embarrassed.
The embarrassed. Margie Briggs raised me, and the best she could. She said, "My boy, gone, but he's something. He's something one day.
He's gonna be something one day.
He's gonna be something one day." She said, "One day you're gonna have a house and a family, Shannon, and the world is gonna be yours, my boy."
Let's go, champ.
Yeah.
That's right. Shout out to Mama.
Shout out
Love
to
you,
Mama,
Margie.
man. Let's go, champ, man.
No, that was amazing.
Yeah. I screenshotted that because
go, champ.
hey, you're an awesome person, my
Thank you,
brother.
brother. Thank
you.
You've always treated me well since day one, and I appreciate the love. And I got nothing but love for the champ.
Champ, man.
You know what I
Love
mean?
you,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
Love you, brother. Love you, brother.
It was amazing. to have you on
Got
the
the
show.
champ tearing up in here. Take it easy. Take it easy, champ.
Yo, you got a gift. We got a gift. We got a gift for the champ.
Take it easy,
let's
champ.
go. Let's go, champ. I hope you got like a triple legs. The champ big,
man,
no?
yeah. I'm about to lose weight, but that's hard, though. That's me? Oh, man. Thank you, brothers, man. That's hard. Look at that, y'all.
Let's go.
Look
go.
at him, y'all.
Let's go.
I'm gonna train in this, y'all. Y'all don't mind if I train? Nah, I'm gonna get fresh in this one. I ain't gonna train in this.
Nah, you should train it. You should train
I'm gonna
it.
get fresh in this one.
So they can remember. Don't
that's
blink.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
hard.
Because
That's
if the
hard.
champ is in there, hey, you know it's gonna be a quick one.
Yeah, this hard. This hard.
For real.
I'm definitely gonna rock this. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure of kicking with you. You know, Uly, y'all both always been good dudes, man. Real talk. It's funny. Uly, I met y'all at different times and show you how life is, man. We reconnected. You guys got a great podcast. I really watch it. I'm impressed, man, with both of y'all. Real talk, man.
Thank you.
Because I
Thank
know
you.
both of y'all. I'm impressed
Yeah,
with y'all. Y'all real dudes, man. This is great for y'all, man. Hopefully, this can get you guys to the next level. You know, we always look at things like this in situation and say you never know what's gonna come from it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know,
and
you
honestly,
never know.
Yeah, and honestly, we're not. I mean, it would be anything would be great, but really, we do it because we like it, man, and we love talking to people
Yeah.
like you.
Man.
We get these opportunities, and we get to like open up and talk about other shit that we wouldn't be talking about anywhere
Yeah.
else. And I love it, man. So you know what I mean. God willing, you do what you love. Eventually, one day,
Let me interview you. Let me ask you a question.
Let's go.
Let me
Let's
ask you a
go.
question. How does it feel, champ? No, real talk. Like you a dude came home from prison, right? And you know, you came out and you must have seen times while you was in there. Did you envision this, champ? Did you imagine? Did you or no?
I never envisioned it. I used to talk about when I was in prison with my dog that I still talk to this day. We used to talk about me trying to start a boxing career, but as soon as I got out of prison, all that was out the window. You know?
Why?
First, I started. I came out of prison, started traveling the world with Pitt as a security.
Okay, Pitbull. Tell people.
Pitbull. They know.
Yeah,
He's like family. That's my brother. Everybody knows.
Right.
Traveled the world with him on security. It was amazing. Started doing, but I grew up on the streets. I never had a dad. I never had an uncle. I never had anybody tell me which way to go. So my shit was
you needed the app. You needed the app. You needed the champ.
I needed the app. Man.
Right.
And I got back in the street shit. And man, in 2016, I had this come to God moment. I had just gotten in some trouble. And I had this come to God moment where, I believe I'm here to this day because of my mom's prayers and because of God, because that's what I believe in. And I got on my knees that day and I cried. And I told, I said, God, I don't want this no more. I don't want this life no more, man. And the only thing that always got me in trouble and I knew how to do well was fight. Right. Now it gets me paid and it gets me notoriety. It gets me to talk to people like you, and it's amazing what fighting has done in my life too.
But keep talking.
No, you're the champ, man. You made me the champ. And like you just said, man, I feel you because fighting has done amazing things for me. Put me in great positions. Yeah. And if it wasn't for fighting, I wouldn't have all the great things I have now.
Facts. Now, listen, let me ask you a question. All the people that you was locked up with, all your old friends, when they see you now, come on, champ. I seen you at the Hard Rock one day. You a superstar, champ. When the people see you now, what your boy say?
Listen, thank God. I love you, Miami. Miami loves me back. My boy, listen, prison. I got fans in prison. They love me out there. And they've been sneaking in their cell phones. They watch every fight they on.
They proud of you.
Yeah. They super proud of me.
Let's go, champ.
Let's
go, champ.
Yeah,
we all proud of you, champ.
Thank you, champ.
We see your grind.
Thank you, champ.
We see your grind.
Hell yeah, and we winning. He just had a fight right now. We winning. You know what I'm saying? They talking about something in June. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready.
June 24,
Now, let me ask you a question, Too Nice. Let me ask you a question. You an amazing rapper, singer, and all that. What's next for you, champ?
Well, right now, like for the past 3 years, right? Remember Let It Rip season 3. So the last 3 years we've been developing this, right? This little baby right here is my new venture. It's called ItsOwn with me and my partner Mike and Platt and Jen and Jaden, Rex, Uly. This is the whole squad right here, right? So we created our own show. We've been creating our own platforms. We've been creating our own short films.
But you talented. You got a talent with the lyrics and all that. What's going on with that with the music?
So with the music right now, we tap it right back into the music right now. I done circled around, was able to structurize everything that I needed when I was in the music.
He just came back from traveling a couple cities after doing his thing. Yeah.
So I've been moving around with DJ Laz and Cito and everybody.
My man. That's the man, by the way. Hell yeah.
He's the unk too. He's the unk too. So you know what I'm saying? So we created with him, we got DJ Laz and the Nasty Rockers. So when he goes on shows, takes me and Cito with him and we have like this whole set on the music side. So right now, I feel like I've been able to position and create like what at one point in my independent musical career I needed. Right, a team, the infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? The right people that believe. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And we're right here. So right now, the music is about to turn up second half of 2022. So y'all better stay tuned for all of that. You know what I'm saying? We about to start dropping some freestyles. We about to start dropping, you know what I'm saying, some singles, shooting videos, start announcing it every week right here on Don't Blink Podcast.
Let's go, champ.
So we turning up, champ, now, second half of the year.
Y'all animals, chill, champ. Chill.
When you said what you got coming up next 2 nights, I go, he ain't ready for this.
And I took it light too. I took it light. I didn't even tell you about Knuckle Sandwich. Uly's new restaurant, that food truck. You know what I'm saying?
Where at?
Got a little food truck and Super Blue Miami, man.
Come on, man.
It's Knuckle Sandwich 305.
That's dope. That's what's the name of it?
Knuckle Sandwich 305.
What you selling? Sandwiches?
Yeah, sandwiches.
Come on, bro. What kind of sandwiches?
Cuban sandwiches, steak sandwiches.
Come on.
I got a Rocky Balboa, an Italian sandwich.
Man, you ain't got a Let's Go Champ sandwich?
Oh, we need one.
We need one.
We need one.
Come on, champ.
Yo, and they're all crafted by him.
Man, I gotta come down there, man. Give me a sandwich with my boy, man. Yeah, for real. I want to do an autograph signing at the truck.
Let's fucking do it.
Let's go for the grand opening.
I heard it first right here on
Let's
Don't Blink.
go.
I love you.
Let's go, champ.
I love you. The fucking champ. Thank you.
Do I keep going? Our short film, look, the short film. Our short film that we produced, we done won 3 trophies in different film film festivals.
What's the film about?
It's Uly the Monster right here.
Oh, yeah.
They're never too late. They're never too late.
Yeah, never too late. I know about that. Yeah,
Thank
the
you,
champ. I know about that.
Thank you, champ. Yeah, no, hey, again, man, life has been great, and you just explained it all. I feel everything you're saying. I couldn't stop smiling, man.
Listen, man, y'all doing it, man. Y'all the champs. That's champ shit.
Thank you.
That's champ shit y'all doing. Making moves, coming out of jail, making a life for yourself through music and podcasts. That's champ life shit.
Yeah,
Let's go, champ.
We rocking and rolling, champ. We rocking and rolling,
champ, man.
Yeah.
We love the champ.
Rex, you got a beat, Rex? You got a beat, Rex? Damn.
Champ, we love you, man. Thank you so much,
champ. Thank you for having me. Y'all the best.
Yes.
Y'all the best. Let's go, champ.
What is that right there, Rex? Oh, nah, but it got vocals on it, Rex. You got to play the instrumental on that. You got to play the instrumental on that. Play another one. Play another instrumental. No? All right. Don't blink.
Let's go, champ.
The champ is in the building.
Hey. Oh, that is. The champ is here.
Oh.
The champ is here.
Oh.
Hey, there's been another episode of Don't Blink Podcast with me, the kid, and Shannon, the cannon. Let's go, champ.
Let's
Briggs,
go,
baby.
Champ.
We love you, champ.
The champ is here.
The champ is here.
Y'all the best. Hope y'all get 1 million views.
I think me and Two Nights got something great going on. We got some great guests coming up. It's gonna be dope. We got some dope people that already signed up to do it with us, which is great. A lot of people show us love, and it's because we love them back for sure.